Hey ladies, so today I'm going to show you how to create that flawless natural wig you just saw. So what you want to do is make either a side part or a middle part, however you want to make your hair look on the wig. I'm going to have a side part, so I created a side part and then I braided around that side part and then I just pinned my braids up in the back. Make sure that your braids are a little bit smaller than what I had. Make sure you have more than 7 braids on your head because I had 7 braids. So maybe go for about 8 to 10 braids. So what I'm showing you is my adjustable cap that I showed in the beginning of the video. Make sure you get the adjustable cap with the straps in the back because it has a really nice netting. It has the adjustable strap, and I'm showing that it is very flexible and stretchy, but it's also not too stretchy to the point where your wig will just stretch all out and won't fit your head. So you take your closure, you're gonna put the closure right on top of your head, on top of the wig cap, exactly where you want your part to be. As soon as you do that, take your clips and you're gonna clip the closure to your cap. And this is very important because once you take the cap off, the clips are gonna be holding your closure to your cap and you're gonna put it on your wig. So this is very important because how you sew the closure on determines how the closure is gonna look on your head. And also a tip, when you're sewing the closure onto your cap, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pin the closure on there on your cap with the wig pins, and then you're gonna braid the closure out of the way, and then you're gonna start to sew the closure onto the cap. When you're sewing the closure onto the cap, make sure to sew very close together and not too tight. So now what I'm doing is I'm showing you that I sewed my first track onto the wig cap from right to left, and you can either decide once you get to the other side to cut your weft, or you can decide not to cut your weft and to flip it over and to continue to sew. Some people don't like to flip it over. Some people like to cut it. I don't really care. It doesn't really matter to me. It's really up to you. If you cut it, you're going to have to continue to cut it. So you're just going to do the same method, going back and forth from one side of the wig head to the other side of the wig head. And make sure to sew very close together. So as you can see, I have like a little lace part on one side of the wig. On that side is the opposite side of where your bang will be. And it still leaves the adjustable band. You just cut off the front excess netting part, or it looks like a lace part. So this is how your wig is gonna look as you're going from left to right or right to left, and you're getting closer to the closure. One side is going to start to close up and you don't have to add any more hair to the other side. The side where your bang will be is going to still be open. So when you're sewing the bang, well actually when you're continuing to sew the track onto the wig on one side of your hair, you're probably going to need to start cutting the hair, not the hair, but cutting the wefts, because you're not going to be able to continue to do that flip over method. It's going to get kind of tricky. So I would just suggest to start cutting the weft and measuring how you want the hair to be. But you're still going to follow the left to right method. You're just going to be sewing it on to the front of the wig. So just filling in that space or that gap so that you can create your bang. So basically just follow what you've been doing, going from one side of the wig to the other side of the wig, and start to create your bang. So I just wanted to show you how I am sewing on the hair. The key is to grab a little bit of the wig cap and then Don't pull too tight. Pull just enough, because if you pull too tight every time that you sew, your wig is going to get tighter and tighter, and the wig might actually be too small for your head. So you want to avoid doing that. Here is the gap that I was talking about. You just want to fill that gap and follow the same method, going back and forth and just sewing and filling the gap in so you can create a really nice bang. Here is how the wig is going to look when you're done. And what I did was I washed it, I conditioned it, blow dried it, flat ironed it, used a tiny bit of bio silk before I flat ironed it, and I will put that product below. It gets your hair looking super silky. And then I cut some bangs into my hair, cut some layers, a little bit of layers, and then I just curled it to make it look nice and flawless and glamorous and natural all at the same time. I also used 2 bundles, 14 and a 16. If you're going past a 16-inch, you want to use more than 2 bundles. But that's how I achieved this natural glam look with only 2 bundles, 14, 16, and a closure. If you want to know how to cut or how to curl the hair, let me know, and I will for sure do a review on the kind of hair that I use. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next video.